Hello and welcome to Yoga by Inish. Today we have a deep stretch yoga sequence. Make sure you listen to your body at all times and do not force anything. Instead, breathe through the deep stretches. So sitting in Sukasana, close your eyes, take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Take a moment to connect to your body, to feel your arms, to feel your legs, to feel your spine, and just allow the breath to flow through you. Now open your eyes gently and start lifting the arms by your sides all the way up to the sky to Urdhva. Lengthen the spine, lengthen the arms, keep the elbows fully stretched, but release the thighs down. And then turn the palms out, extend the arms outwards, and release the hands down towards the mat. Keep extending the arms away from your shoulders, reaching with the fingertips towards the mat. And then tilt your head towards the right and stretch the opposite arm away from the shoulder, away from the neck, away from the ear, to get a nice stretch on the side of your neck. Bring the head back to the center, turn the palms up, and bring the arms up again in Urdhva. Stretch the sides of the body, stretch the arms, release the inner shoulders down. Relax the legs down, and then open the arms to the side. Release the hands down towards the mat, extend the arms all the way through the fingertips. And then tilt the head to the other side, so you get to stretch the other side of your neck. Extend the opposite hand away from the neck, away from the ear. Roll the shoulders back. Relax the jaw and breathe. Lift the head back to the center and lift both arms up to Urdhva. This time try to bring the hands together above your head in Urdhva namaskarasana before you bring them down in front of your heart in namaskar. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Now let's change the cross of the legs by putting the other leg in front. Adjust yourself. And then cross the fingers in front of you. Turn the palms forwards and lift your arms up in Urdhva baddhanguliyasana. As you lift the arms up, make sure you keep releasing the thighs down to create the maximum space between the hips and the hands. Make the elbows fully stretched by bringing the elbows towards the ears. Release the space between the shoulders and the ears, and allow the neck to be free as we engage with the arms. Now release your arms down, and let's change the cross of the fingers. Turn the palms forwards and repeat. Lift the arms up. Extend the arms, extend the sides of the torso. Extend the lower back. And keep releasing the legs down, the knees down, the groins down. Then bring the arms down, release the hands on your thighs, and take a moment to breathe. Now let's move to one end of the mat to do Adho mukha virasana. Big toes together, knees apart. Sit on your heels, and from there stretch your arms forwards. Walk the hands forwards towards the other end of the mat without lifting the pelvis away from the heels. Release the thighs down. Relax the groins. Relax the back of your pelvis, your lower back, and extend the arms forwards to create extension on your spine. Rotate the upper arms out away from the ears. Take deep inhales and exhales to release deeper, to extend further. Now we're going to add a little extra extension of the spine. So place the fingertips on your mat like so, and press the fingers down and towards you as if you want to pull the mat towards you. At the same time, extend the chest forwards and look forwards with your gaze. The idea is to engage the shoulder blades into the body towards your chest and lengthen the front of the torso forwards towards the hands. Once you've created maximum extension, you can release the head down between the arms. Keep the sides of the neck long and keep extending those arms forwards, the chest, the abdominal area forwards. Now come up and prepare for Adho Mukha Svanasana. Place the hands at the width of the shoulders, tuck the toes under at the width of the hips, and then lift the knees off the mat and start stretching the arms, the spine, lifting the pelvis up, away from the hands. Open the backs of the knees, open the backs of the legs. Start by fully stretching the elbows and creating maximum length on the sides of your body, all the way to the outer hips. And then engage the front thighs, press them backwards to bring the weight back onto your legs. Now release the knees down to the mat and bring the edges of your mat in so you can place the hands on the ground at the width of your shoulders. And repeat Adho Mukha Svanasana. This time, once you lift the pelvis up, you can press the hands forwards as if you want to stretch the mat out to bring the shoulder blades in towards the back ribs, to bring the dorsal spine in towards the chest, and lift the spine up all the way to the tailbone. Once you're there, extend both legs. Press strongly the thighs backwards and release the head down in between your arms. Keep using the hands on the mat to create maximum extension of your arms and spine. Now release the mat. Walk the feet forwards. Keep the feet at the width of the hips and under your hips. And place your fingertips down on the mat. You can also use your hands on your shins to extend the spine forwards. Wherever your hands are, you want to recreate the same extension of the torso, where the chest is moving forwards and the back of the ribs and shoulder blades are moving in towards the body. Keep that, but now release the head down towards the ground and walk your hands closer to your feet. Use your front thigh muscles to lift the kneecaps up. Keep the legs strong, but release the spine and the head down. One more time, half Uttanasana. Walk your hands underneath your shoulders, extend the chest forwards. Roll the shoulders back. Lengthen the sternum bone forwards. Inhale. And as you exhale, release the spine down. This time, bend your legs first. Walk your hands forwards. And keep the groin soft as you extend the torso forwards. Release now the torso over your thighs and lengthen the front of the ribs over the thighs. Keep the head releasing down as you stretch the legs up towards the sky. One more time, bend the knees, extend forwards, lengthen the front of the torso away from the inner groins. And then release the head down. Lengthen the front of the torso over the thighs. And finally stretch the legs by lifting the thigh bones up and the sitting bones up towards the sky. Bring the hands to the waist, extend the chest forwards and come up into Tadasana. Top of the buttocks down, chest up. Release the hands by your sides, Tadasana. Now let's come to the center of the mat. Face the long side edge of your mat, and with the right hand passing behind your back, grab the left elbow. If you can, grab just above the elbow, but if your shoulders feel too tight, you can grab the elbow or just under the elbow. Keep the left arm fully stretched like in Tadasana and open the collarbones out to the sides. Now with your left hand, grab the right arm. Again, if possible, grab above the elbow, but if not possible, grab the elbows or the forearms. The important thing is that you keep your shoulders rolling back, opening the chest, while keeping the tailbone lengthening down towards the heels. Release your arms down by your sides in Tadasana. And then let's do the other side. Left hand grabs the right arm behind your back. Extend the right arm down. Roll the shoulders back. Open the collarbones out to the sides. Ground the tailbone to the heels. And keep your thighs active, lifting the kneecaps up. Now the right hand holds the left arm. Lengthen the elbows down to keep the shoulders away from the ears. Keep breathing gently and allowing the chest to open, the shoulders to open. Then slowly release the arms down by your sides. Tadasana. From here, place your hands at your waist. Step the feet apart in Uttihita Padasana. Open the arms out to the side and lift the arms up into Urdhva. Ground the heels down, keep the legs strong and lift the arms up. Then try to join the hands above your head without bending the elbows. And then bring them down towards the chest in Namaskar. Now bring your hands to the waist to turn your feet to the right. Turn your left leg well in and the right leg completely out. And turn the torso towards the right leg. Stabilize your legs by keeping the thighs strong and lift the arms through the sides all the way up to the sky. And then bend the elbows, cross the fingers behind your head, but keep the index fingers pointing out. And then stretch the elbows, point the fingers to the sky while lengthening the tailbone down to the ground. Keep all that space in your spine, extend forwards and release your hands on your shin bone. Keep the back leg turning inwards and the right hip coming up and backwards as you extend the torso forwards. You can keep the hands where they are or bring them down on either side of your right foot, as long as you can still get a good extension of your back. And then if you're ready for a deeper stretch, you can walk your hands forwards towards the front of your mat and extend the torso over your right thigh. Make sure you can keep your legs fully stretched and lifting up towards the pelvis while extending the front of the torso of the right thigh. Then come up, extend the chest forwards, ground the heels down and come up, lift the arms to the sky, open the arms out and turn the feet forwards. Turn to the other side. Right leg turns well in, left leg turns out. Turn the torso to the left. Lengthen the top of the buttocks down to the ground. Lift the arms up in Urdhva. And then cross the fingers, extend the arms up once again, and create space between the tailbone and the hands, between the feet and the fingertips. Now extend forwards, release the hands on your shin, keep the left hip moving up and back, the right thigh turning inwards, and extend the chest forwards. You can keep the hands where they are or place them on the ground underneath your shoulders while extending the spine forwards. And if you feel ready for the full posture, walk your hands forwards and extend the torso over the left thigh. Press the back heel to the ground. Move the outer left hip back, the right hip forwards, and extend the torso over the left thigh. Then walk the hands back to extend the chest forwards. Ground the back heel to lift the arms up in Urdhva. Open the arms to the side and turn the feet forwards. Join the feet together in Tadasana and take a full breath here. Now hands to the waist, step the feet apart again in Uttihita Padasana. Outer edges of the feet parallel to your mat. And I'm going to show you from the back what you're going to do with the arms. So you join the fingertips behind your back, turn the fingertips up to the sky, and then walk your hands up the back all the way to the dorsal spine if possible. And then roll the fingers from the little finger all the way to the thumb so the palms of the hands come flat together. This can be quite an intense stretch for the shoulders, so make sure you listen to your body. And if you feel you need a different variation, you can grab the elbows and do Paschima Baddha hastasana as we did previously. In either case, you want to lengthen the tailbone down and forwards, lift the center of the chest up, and open the collarbones outwards. Now take a deep inhale and let's go to half Prasarita Padottanasana, or wide leg forward fold. So extend the chest forwards, keep the legs firm and strong, and lengthen the torso forwards. So you can keep the hands on your back, or if it's too strong, you can release the hands on the mat under your shoulders or on your shins. To go to the full posture, if you have your hands on the mat, walk the hands backwards in between your feet to release the head down, keeping the elbows bending backwards and parallel to each other. With the other options, just release the head down, keeping the hands where they are. In every case, you want to press the base of the big toes down to the mat, the outer heels down to the mat. Lift the kneecaps and the thighs up towards the hips and lengthen the torso down towards the mat. Release the back of the head and breathe gently. To come out, walk your hands forwards or keep the hands on the back and extend the chest forwards. Bring the hands on your hips, turn the elbows backwards, and with the strength of the legs, bring your chest up. And bring the feet together to Tadasana. Take a full breath here. When you're ready, turn sideways on your mat, feet together. Lift your arms up in Urdhva. Inhale. Exhale, extend forwards and go to half Uttanasana with the fingertips on the mat under your shoulders. Extend the chest forwards and bring the left leg backwards. Turn the left thigh down and keep the pelvis parallel to the ground. Now again, you have three options. Either you stay here, or you walk your hands backwards and release the spine down. Or if you feel balanced, you can grab the ankle with your left hand to help you to extend the torso along the right leg. Walk the hands forwards, extend the chest forwards, and release the leg down to do the other side. Lift the right leg, turn the thigh down towards the ground, keep the pelvis parallel, and then stay here or walk the hands back towards your foot, releasing the spine down along the left thigh, or even grab the ankle to help you extend the spine down. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale here. And then extend the chest forwards and release the leg down. Place your hands on the mat and walk your feet backwards into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Keep the feet at the width of the hips and use this Adho Mukha Svanasana to really extend the spine, to relax the head and the brain, and breathe slowly. Now release the knees to the mat. Lie down with the back on your mat and hold the knees towards the chest. Relax your back on the mat all the way from the tailbone to the back of the head. Release the shoulders down. Relax the hip, release the neck, the legs to come closer to you. Breathe gently. Now open the arms to the sides and bring both legs to the right. Keep the knees as close to your chest as possible as you try to keep the left shoulder down on the mat. You can look up to the sky, to the right or to the left, according to your preference today. Release the left ribs towards the ground and allow the abdominal area to soften and turn from the right to the left. Come up to the center and now turn the legs to the left. Open the right arm to the side. Bring the knees towards the ground close to you and keep your right shoulder on the mat. Allow the right ribs to release to the mat. Release the belly. Turn the belly to the right. And follow your breath as it comes in and out of your nostrils. Relax deeper with each exhale. Bring the legs back to the center. Adjust your back on the floor. And then extend the legs forwards, extend the arms away from you. Relax the legs outwards. Relax the thumbs outwards. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, surrender your body to the mat. Let the ground support you. Let go of all the activities you don't need at this moment. And just follow the breath. Coming in towards you. Coming out and away from you. When you're ready to come out of your Savasana, slowly bend the legs, place your feet on the ground. Turn to the side and then use your hands on the mat to come up. Sit in a comfortable position. Bring the hands in front of your heart. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, bow down towards your heart, thanking yourself for the hard work you've done today. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope you enjoyed this deep stretch practice. If you did, please consider subscribing to the channel and hitting the like button. I would be forever grateful to you. Wishing you a wonderful day. Namaste.